So I've been doing quite a few videos over the last year on like F-150s, F-250s. Hard to get in spots and stuff like that when you're pulling off like blend door actuators and stuff. I've talked a lot about like finding AC leaks and things of this nature. And I was asked to show what types of tools I use to get in those tight spots and things like that. And recently I borrowed this kit from one of the other technicians, an old Matco kit from years ago with no part number on it. And it was a small bit driver kit that I was like, you know what, I bet you that would be optimal to get into these spots, even better than what I was using before. And sure enough, he was right. It was a kit, no, I was right. It was a kit that I seen him use that I ended up using, and I've used it several times since then. So they, you know what they say in the field, if you use it more than once, you buy it. So when Mac came in today, I actually found a kit that was even better. The part number for this kit is SBR 39SB. It's a 39-piece hex bit ratchet set, and it's actually longer than the one you've seen me use in the video. And it actually has an angle to it to fit in different spots even smoother. So this is the kit here, and I typically use a lot of like the T20, T15, T25 when I'm doing steering wheel stuff, in-dash work, things like that. If I need to lay on the floor and pull like a blend door or something off the bottom of a HVAC box. And actually, this is great. Flips both directions, so you can actually load in bigger bits, and then you can load in the smaller ones. Actually has a retaining clip on both sides, so if these need to be serviced or pulled apart, they can be serviced and pulled apart. Here's what is in the kit. And this kit is, I think this kit ran like $109 or $119, but you know, it's Mac, he's here every week. If anything needs to be serviced, he's going to have it to it immediately. And even outside of work, he's been available many times outside of work to just bring me something on the way. So I went with an expensive kit. I'm going to try to find a kit that's comparable to this, but obviously it's not going to be a name brand kit. That could be more affordable for somebody. And then some of you guys that do want, you know, really nice tools and stuff like that, this would be perfect for you to pick up. I was also asked about the UV light that fits in tight spots instead of the big old giant bulky lights. This, I actually was at a, where was I at? I was at Roll King out in the country. And this is a cheaper company. It's Police Security. They make some decent lights. And this is a UV light that you would look for like fluid spills and stuff like that, blood and things of that nature. These vehicles come, the new vehicles come factory pre-installed dye in the AC system now, so you don't really have to add dye on a new vehicle that's leaking. You can if you want, if you choose to. It's not going to hurt anything, and it's just a really nice UV light. And I use this a lot in tight spots to look, especially like evaporator drains. If I want to see if an evap system is like leaking, and I look at the drain port, if I can't find a leak anywhere, and then I get up underneath the vehicle and I take this light and I shine it up underneath, and I see the drain has like that neon green color at the drain, I know the evaporator is leaking. Or if I put a sniffer inside the vent and I turn the AC on and the sniffer starts to go off, I can use that as well. But these are two main tools that I use all the time for blend doors, mode doors, diagnosing evap leaks and things of this nature. And I will put links in the comment section. These are the types of tools I use every day. But I buy name brand stuff because I've bought cheap stuff, and within just a month or two, things are destroyed. I bought a set of cheap double-sided flex head ratcheting wrenches off of the internet because I seen another tech with them, and he bought them off Amazon. He said they worked great. The problem is I do a little bit more heavy-duty work than him, and I was using them all the time, and within just a couple months, the heads were floppy and they were worn out. So I actually chose to go with a manufacturer's set of $475 ratcheting wrenches that are just phenomenal, that have an offset to them so you can get in deeper spots. So you pay for what you get, let me remind you that. But a lot of the DIY guys that just do stuff around home that don't beat the crap out of their tools like I do every day, you could simply get by with using cheaper stuff because you're not going to abuse it like I do. I need this stuff because even when things aren't warranted, my tool distributor typically just warranties them anyway because I've spent thousands of dollars with him. Anyhow, let me go ahead and end this video now, and then I'll put links in the description box or in the comment section. I'll pin it to the top so you guys can find kits just like this to get the job done as well. Thank you.